Welcome back to Superman Activity Center. This is still sucking, and I have a guest with me today.
Hello. Oh, was I supposed to introduce myself?
Yes.
Oh. Hi, I'm Dr. Roosevelt.
Goodbye, my son.
What the?
Baby Superman left right before the world exploded.
Did they forget half the frames of animation?
Yes, they did,
that
actually.
Night so well. The rocket came out of nowhere. At first we thought it was a shooting
Nobody's
star.
moving their mouths
the
when they
last
speak
thing
either.
we thought we'd find was our little Clark.
The animation in this game is
Clark is a
completely
young man
horrible.
now,
I don't know
and he's starting to
where they went
realize
wrong,
that
but they
he's
went
somehow
wrong
different. So
pretty
we felt it was the
spectacularly in
right
every
time to tell him about his
regard.
past.
It's very clearly the same animation studio that they
Hello?
used
I'm Martha
for
Kent,
the
Clark's
TV
mother.
show. But it's
Clark's
like they
out
can
in the
only
yard
afford to use
somewhere.
half the number
He
of
said
frames
something
that they
about
would
looking
have for
for
that.
hidden hazards. Go on out if you want to see what he's up to.
I
Or
don't
if you
quite
feel
know
like
what
staying
happened.
inside
Maybe
with
they
me for a
paid
while.
them half,
I've
so
got a
they only did
scrapbook over
half
there
the
with some
frames.
wonderful pictures you can color.
Anyway.
I guess they had to blow the other half of the budget on this fantastic point-and-click adventure.
Yep, and we're gonna go outside and look for safety
Ever
hazards
since I
with...
realized I can see through walls and stuff, I noticed there are a lot of hazards around the neighborhood. Stuff that Ma has warned me about ever since I can remember. I
Nice
try to keep an eye
hazardometer
out for
over
things
there.
that look dangerous. Why don't you point to something you think I should look at, then click on anything that doesn't look safe?
That is the entire point of this game. You look for safety hazards, because that's what Superman should be
Yes.
doing with his time.
Chemicals
Thank
should
goodness
be kept
there's a
away from
box
the
of
reach of
poison
little
down there.
hands.
Good thing it's right where
Excellent.
children can find it.
Plastic bags should never be where children could play
Oh,
with
and it's
them.
rat
They might
poison.
suffocate.
Rat poison and an empty thing of bags that's so high up I don't know how a kid could get to it.
Was that a bottle of moonshine?
Quite possibly.
Say that's probably
You
pretty
should never
dangerous.
keep the paints and gasoline next to the furnace. It's too easy
And
for
yes,
them to
the
catch
audio
fire
skips
from
are
the heat.
part of the
Way to
game.
go.
I had
Found
no
all the
way of
hazards.
fixing them.
Wait, the chainsaw being on the second shelf wasn't a hazard?
Nope,
Excellent.
only if it's
Leaving
plugged
that
in.
toaster plugged in could be dangerous. If a little water had gotten in there, it could cause a nasty electric shock.
What?
Yeah!
It would never do to get the cleaning solution mixed up with lunch.
How you could get a bottle of spray stuff mixed up with a sandwich, I really don't know.
That looks
Oh,
fine.
I'm actually eating a bottle of Dawn right now.
Sounds delicious.
I thought it was a hoagie. I was apparently very wrong. What, no choking hazard or strangling hazard on that phone
I
cord?
think that's safe enough.
And the pot on the stove is completely okay. This one doesn't make any
it's okay.
fucking sense, which is why it took
Nothing
a little
wrong
bit to
there.
actually, get to it.
That looks fine.
Yeah, it's that thing.
Right on.
My,
Oh,
I could
fire
hardly
extinguisher?
see the fire extinguisher back
Apparently, if you
there.
can't see it,
That would sure be hard to get to if there was a
Oh,
fire.
that... Well, I guess
Nice
that's
work.
useful if you
Looks pretty
have
safe around here now.
one eye.
Oh.
Would be able to perceive that there was depth over there.
and I really like the classy positioning of this.
Yep.
Someone could have stepped on the rake with the teeth sticking up and gotten a nasty bump on the head.
Their poor neighbor Sideshow Bob, I guess.
Just imagining that, and the knife
Is
in
that
the
a
tree.
knife in the tree?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
What do they live like
Really,
next
that
door to the
knife shouldn't have
circus
been
or
left
something?
out. It's so easy to cut yourself by
Maybe.
accident.
Or they live next door to a death trap.
Furthermore, how is his vision so selective that he can see through just the one layer of the fence without seeing behind, through the layer behind him?
Yes.
Those tools left out on the window.
Well, he can
Windowsill
only
could
see
have
through a
fallen right
square
off
in the
and hurt
fence, too, so that might be
someone.
part of it.
Nice work.
And
Looks
furthermore,
pretty safe
how
around
is
here
that
now.
fridge not a hazard?
Congratulations.
I mean, I'm
Now
pretty
here's
sure
a
there was an
certificate
episode of like
recognizing
Punky
your
Brewster where somebody
outstanding
climbed
safety
into a
awareness.
fridge during hide and seek and ended up needing CPR.
No, that's
Maybe it was
actually a
poss-
hazard. In a different version playthrough of this game, the fridge is a hazard, but it has to have a door on it
Hey,
to be a
Good to
hazard.
see you again.
Oh, good. So it is a
This is
throwback
pretty
to
neat.
Blossom.
Let's do it
That
again
was that was
soon.
the show.
If you feel like coloring, why don't you get out my scrapbook and have some fun with it?
Coloring a scrapbook.
Superman's supposed to be
This
15 or
scrapbook is
16
just
or
full
18
of
in this,
pictures.
right?
I think
You
he's
can
supposed to
flip
be a
through it by
teenager here.
clicking on the arrows until you find a picture you'd like to color. Then click on the crayon or the chalk to color with whatever shade you choose from the colors at the bottom.
You can fill in the picture
What
with
year did
solid
this come
paint
out?
using the paint
It
bucket.
came out in
Better yet, pick the magic brush
1997, I
and brush it
think.
across the picture to see
Could
the
be
colors
1998, so it
magically
is
appear.
pretty
It's a
dated
pretty cool
for
effect.
whatever it even is.
I was just curious if this came out around the same time that the show was on.
Yeah, it did. And I also just took the not putting any effort into this route with the coloring page.
You should have made Superman black.
I do like that color.
And we still get complimented.
Why is her hand so much darker than her
Oh,
face?
yes.
Not sure. They can't even blame lighting
Come
on
back
that.
whenever you feel like coloring pictures, won't you?
At last, you're ready to move on to Metropolis.
Also,
Click
why
here
did you
to
go out
continue
of
the
the kitchen
adventure.
through the window? Instead of the door, which is right there. I guess the door isn't noticeable because it's behind that cabinet.
We have a stuntman. And
Okay.
apparently we take the magical teleporting suitcase to Metropolis.
Pa and I were so proud when Clark got that reporter job at the Daily Planet in Metropolis.
I've really been looking forward to working with Perry White and his team. There's a real chance to make a difference working here.
See, nobody in this game has eyes.
Actually,
Maybe it's just my resolution.
This is one
No.
exciting city.
there is
Especially
nothing
compared to
good about any of
Smallville,
the
huh?
drawings
But
in
you're
this.
right,
They,
there's always a lot
they are
going
either
on
very
in
blocky
Metropolis.
or very awkward.
Star Labs leads the world in research and development, not to mention providing Superman with exceptional support. And of course, LexCorp is headquartered here.
But what's really exciting is the Daily Planet. All the news that's fit to print, as they say. At the newspaper, you're the first to know what's happening in Metropolis.
It seems very
Oh, yeah, the Daily Planet tour is
dangerous
the
to have a
greatest.
helipad
You
on the
never know
Daily
what's gonna
Planet where
happen
they do.
downtown. That's why
underneath
my pal
another part of the
Superman
building.
keeps such a careful eye
I mean,
on things around here.
I assume that's
Well,
what that
it's
is
really
right
your
there, that little
choice,
red
but
thing
I
in the
think you'll
circle.
find everything
I
fascinating,
think, and
no matter
maybe
where you
it's just
start.
so, you know,
Make your
bad
choice
shit
and
can
start
happen and
exploring
Superman can
Metropolis.
come and save them.
Yeah, but it seems like really poor architectural design to put that right underneath a solid layer of building. I mean, there has to be a very narrow window of actually being able to
Hey,
take
welcome
off
to
and
the
not
Daily
crash
Planet.
into it.
This is where the news of Metropolis is made.
We
Your
don't
guess
make
is as
the
good
news,
as mine
Jimmy.
on
We
that one.
report it.
That's right. This is where the stories and pictures are put together to produce the newspaper
I'm afraid
for the
I
public.
just don't understand
If you're interested in
1997.
how the paper is put together,
Or
Mr. White's
this
office
game
is up there.
at all.
Or Lois and I can show you the ropes
Well,
of
no,
reporting.
because the
And I
Macarena
have
and all
some
that shit
great
came out
shots
after,
of
what,
Superman in
96?
action.
And I
Check 'em
just
out in the
basically
photo
all
lab. You can
understanding
color
of
the
anything
pictures.
related to pop
I have
culture or
profiles
anything
on
at
most
all.
everyone. Pretty
Uh,
interesting reading,
doesn't
if I
work
do
with
say
me.
so myself.
Wherever you decide to go, have fun touring the Daily Planet.
Spoilers, this isn't fun. And I actually fuck up here in a very bizarre and minor way.
Yes, you have fucked up amazingly by not
This
uninstalling the
area
game.
is the editor's desk. The
I
managing
did
editor
eventually.
makes the big decisions about the
Wait,
front page. here.
Saturday,
The
September
right side of the
13th,
desk is the
2011.
page layout template for the front page.
Holy shit!
There are other layouts to choose
And the
from. Just
circulation
click on the
is
layout button to cycle through the choices.
1,555,000.
The stories and pictures will automatically be
365,
refitted for
I
the new
think?
layout.
You
I
can
can't
start putting
see
the
it. It
stories
looks
and
like a bunch
pictures
of
onto
blur
the page.
to me.
Just click on the
I
photo
have it,
button or article button
full
to show
screen
which
right
ones
now, so
are
I can watch
available.
this in all of
Click
its
on the
glory,
piece you
just
want,
as the
then click on
programmers
the
originally
template where you want
intended.
it to appear.